True. I think everyone's favorite, martial arts YouTube bromance is, of course, you and Seth. Can you how did you guys kind of like start, how did you guys find each other, if you will?
So he had just gone viral on Instagram for the bottle cap challenge. This was quite a few years ago. If you remember, there was a bottle cap challenge. Max Holloway did like a spin kick and kicked a bottle cap off of a bottle.
Okay.
Well, Seth started doing a bunch of videos where he was doing very elaborate trick shots, kicking these
Yeah.
water bottles off the top of a bob. And he did some amazing stuff, but he had one of them that went super viral right after Max Holloway. It was like the second most viewed one.
Mm.
And he blew up on Instagram fast. Well, that's bad. For those of you who are like, how do I grow my social media following? Slow and steady wins the race.
Yeah.
Fast is bad. Viral growth equals viral death. It's like a firework. It goes,
Right.
and then it's not sustainable. And it was hard to monetize that.
Sure.
So he decided he wanted to do YouTube and did the smartest thing in the world and skipped the line. He had 300 subscribers. And he just messaged me and said, hey, I want to come to your gym and shoot some YouTube videos and help you shoot some YouTube videos. And we make a bunch of videos. And I was like, okay. And I don't remember where I was. I think I was in the 100,000 or 200,000 range, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
And he just showed up. He drove down like in a day. We filmed a bunch of videos and then he drove back home, and we didn't really know each other, but then he did it again the next month. And then I think again a couple months later, and then we had pretty good chemistry, and that was it.
Nice. I think that sounds like really solid advice for, people who are trying to like do social media things, like trying to slowly grow your following with like real followers rather than like getting like a billion people who really don't give a fuck about you, like.
Exactly. That's actually bad for you, because say you have a piece of content go viral and a million people watch it and it does really well, but that's not normally what you do. Now, the next piece of content you put out, YouTube's going to try again, and they're going to put it in front of everybody, and they're going to be like, well, I'm not interested in this. So then the algorithm's going to look at that and say, okay, when we show people his stuff, look how many, we showed 1 million people his video and none of them clicked because they just were there for that first one.
Right.
And then it's like, well, after 1 million times, we're not showing this video to anyone else. So you got to make sure you find your audience.
Yeah.
Find your audience. Don't try to put yourself in front of the world. If you try to please everybody, you end up pleasing nobody,